today I'm gonna take a mini tour of myBurgerLab. I'm gonna find out what makes this company so successful and what makes it such a great place to work at. Let's go!
Hi, I'm AJ. Hi, I'm Jimmy. Welcome to myBurgerLab.
So I've been working here for roughly about 3 years and 6 months. So I've been at OUG for I think more than 1,000 days. Well, I think the obvious one would be break buns, right? And of course, the optimal services, and also our company are very community driven. So most of our featured items, the new burgers that we had in our menu are basically based on what they want, things that Malaysian love. For example, our nasi lemak burger. So when we had that out, basically it boomed. Like a lot of customers were queuing for it, and it's not something that you can see in other countries. Apart from all that, we are also very people focused. What we also focus on is teaching the kids and guiding them, not only through their work, but also personally on a personal level, where we had a lot of youngsters in the team, youngsters, students, So the manager played a big role in teaching them, guiding them, and also help them to pave a way into the workforce, basically.
Hi, I'm London. I'm doing the front of house today, but I'm just talking about the So we're taking our burger market, these are our burgers. This one is for our vegetarian burger, and this one is for topping of our beautiful mess and burgers. So we're just into our egg and breadcrumbs, coated for frying.
Well, the top value I would say out of the 10 core values that we have would be being passionate and dedicated, right? So what does that mean? Being passionate in the sense where every time whenever we are working on a day-to-day basis, things get repetitive over time, right? So being passionate and dedicated doesn't mean that we have to be redundant on the things that we do every single day, right? In daily operation side, it's most of the time being able to work well because we're passionate on what they're doing. We want to put our burgers passionately and dedicatedly putting our effort into it. Then of course, even though it was a premium ingredients and all, the burger will come out just normal, nothing special about it. There is no wow effect. So I think being passionate and dedicated really plays a role in every one of us. Most of them, the head of departments and the director themselves, they are around only in their 30s. So I would say they are quite young-minded, and the founder themselves and the head of department also are very open to all the ground levels. They are always there to talk to us whenever we have any issues or even personal issues. Even to the personal level, especially last year when there was a flood in Malaysia, right? A bad flood. So some of our staff members were affected by the flood. Like their houses basically was submerged throughout, and then everything was destroyed. So the founder themselves, they collected funds and even donation together, and then just provide for these affected staff members. Well, firstly, before every Geeks join, they have to go through orientation, definitely. So do orientation where they will learn the basic knowledge of the do and don'ts for the kitchens, and also all the health and safety regulation by the government, required by the Malaysian law. So for example, you have to have a hyper injection, currently the COVID vaccine, of course, and the food and handling safety certification. So it's basically like the driving test you had to have before you had your driving license, correct? Yeah, so everyone has to go through that for all the personnel. Then apart from that, whenever they're starting off on their first day, a senior geeks will always be shadowing them, teaching them, guiding them, and explaining everything to details, so they can understand why and how to do certain things. And also role plays we do as well. Role plays with our front house. Some people call them waiter, waitresses, and our cashier as well, so they can get to experience things that let's say questions that they never thought of, right? Those are the things that we tackle on during the role plays, and also providing guides, assistance on any other more physical demanding work, especially in the kitchen.
Hi! Welcome mushroom fries, it's followed by lobster shrimps. means we use 2 portobello strapped into 8 slices. This is how your mushroom fries come out from.
Wow.
So I would say the personal experience that I can get from here is that I get to run the outlet on my own. So I think that's one of the biggest things. 3 years working here. Running the outlets, of course, I had a lot of help from the seniors as well, senior managers, even the senior staff members here. So we all help each other to basically run proper outlets, make sure it's healthier and profitable. Being innovative with our products, definitely, and also making sure that we are still relevant to the community around here, because our aim BurgerLab is we serve the communities. So this is our myBurgerLab Mart. It's where all the items that we sell on our menu, where you can basically DIY it at home. For example, you can see here we have basic beef patties. So this is all our common beef patties that we are selling right now on our menu. So you can basically just purchase it here and then do it on ourselves at home. We have everything from buns, sauces, all the way to the patties. Alright, so we provide training such as how to deal with the Grab riders and also how to deal with customers that they haven't had dine-in that period of time. Right, there's only takeaway during the pandemic period. So we also educate the Geeks on how to teach the riders, the customer on how to collect their food. And also for this Ramadan month, we prepare something special for the riders. So all the snacks and drinks that you can just take for themselves in case if they needed to before they hook up ourselves. Apart from that, I think they love services, our gifts basically. So one of our first core values for the company is being welcoming and sincere. So what does that mean? So being welcoming and sincere plays a big part in our daily operations. For example, being welcoming whenever there's a customer or whenever there's a new staff members, the Geeks, come to work on their first day, seniors and juniors will always be welcoming to them, right? As if visiting their family member.
Hey guys, I hope you all enjoyed the tour I took you at myBurgerLab. If you haven't tried myBurgerLab, I highly recommend you go try it today. And guess what? I got more burgers for myself tonight as well as for my family. I am gonna have such a lovely dinner and I hope you do too. See you soon!